how I really feel about semen retention. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Now, I don't talk about this all the time. Because once you feed into the semen retention, for most people, intellectually, they're too drawn to it. And they just keep reading, researching, posting, as if it's like trying to like get stars, like you're in class or something. Especially like maybe on Reddit, YouTube too. We'll just leave it at that. But most importantly, I want to show you if you're in the right direction of doing semen retention. Celibacy, Nofap, they're all pretty much very stemming off of one another. And they're all good. I don't recommend masturbation. At that point, you should just have sex. So that just clears up Nofap real easy. And so the thing about semen retention is just the main point to take away this video, one of them, is that since I've been on semen retention so long, and it doesn't even take that long, but I've been on a whole complete year. Before this, I did back-to-back 6 months. So that's almost damn near very close to like 2 years, but it's 1 full year on a streak. And it was very easy. It seemed like it flew by. The reason why I know it's a year, not because I was writing it down, because I actually started at the very beginning of the year, actually last year, funny enough. Right on the dot. I didn't even go make I didn't even go make this video on the day, because it would probably be that day. It was the first day. And so, where it's gotten me is to a point, is one, I don't really think about sex. I don't. If you keep talking, and this is my biggest point, if you keep talking about semen retention all the time, why are you talking about that all the time? You're talking about basically sex all the time, which you have to be very wary of when you, especially for weak-minded and people who get distracted and people that just have a fetish to that. They're fed up to that. Yeah, they're on semen retention, but you're thinking about girls all the time. Are you really on semen retention? To some extent. The biggest thing you get from semen retention is, yeah, you're holding your life force in, but it's more so a mental game. It's more so to break the mental chains, because the strongest thing in life is physically is sex. So everyone's stuck in that physicality. That's why they call it in India a chakra. They call this a chakra. So that energy, that lowest, that stable energy, it affects the rest of your body. So if you're crazy down there, you're going to be crazy up here. Vice versa. So I don't really think about semen retention. I don't think about sex. I don't know how these dudes online even talk about it all the time. And I'm really gunning at these points because I just wanted to make sure it gets down everybody's throat. And so, what did I feel like? That was probably one of the biggest things, is like, it doesn't even bother me. I don't have to think about it. It's not some terrorizing thing. It's not some cloud that I have to defeat. You're going to eat less. Doesn't matter what diet you're on. You're going to feel more. You're going to have to. Just like a woman naturally feels more, well, you're naturally going to feel more when you hold that in. Women are going to know that you're holding it in. Guys and girls are going to respect you out of nowhere. It's like all this stuff like happens that it's like you don't even notice it. Like, I was always a cheerful and happy person, and people notice that. So it's not something that like I recollect about, that I think about. But now that I know, I see, like, you'll just see. I could maybe say my creativity did go up, but, you know, it's just some of the stuff is so small and so subtle. I will say this, maybe the final one for now, because I don't want to make this video too long, is that, yeah, you're going to become a magnet. That's why you're attracting not only women and guys. It also depends on your aura, how you are, how you want to be, and your personality. It's not something to let get to your head. It's more so something to get outside of your head. And what I was going to say was, you also become this magnet of animals. The word that you're looking for is go lucky. Luck. You become lucky because things start turning your way in the cog. They start coming your way, especially when you don't think about sex and it doesn't bother you, and you can be around females without trying to shove your slong down their throat. You can be trustful around women. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking of women and babies. They go hand in hand. So that's basically all for now. I'll probably make a part 2. And of course, I'm going to talk about this some more. But I just nailed it on its head. Does everybody have to do it? If you're 1 in maybe 1 in billion, 1 in 1 billion, probably gets a little ratio than that, a little less. But it's not for everybody. Could be for everybody, sure. The thing is, people have different goals. Some people want to have sex. Some people want to be like a sex icon. You know, some people are concerned with how they look and how the body looks and want to have kids and families. Everyone's on a different path. So, nailing that head, it's all up to you. Just don't be consumed by it. I would say if you're that person that really wants to do something, like be one of those Napoleon, whatever, I never read his book, but Hill, who talks about, you know, Think and Grow Rich, If you want to be a Robert Greene, a Rocky Balboa, Mike Tyson, you know, these other people, Saguru, a preacher, these are where a monk, these are where the words come from, because it's their knowledge ultimately. Maybe some other people randomly found it, but it's inherently there. It's how you want to take it and express it. So again, you can be these people, leaders, big roles. It also depends on your destiny. Is it the end all do all? And I'll leave you with that. No. Can it be the end all do all? And make your life, make or break it? Yeah. It's a different completely life than living a life where you think about sex. Because that just runs so much deeper. And more so, even when you ejaculate, that pinnacle just really changes your physiology, but also can be negated. So, viewer's discretion advised. Peace.